Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, March 28th, 2018. We are still on the expedition with the goal to find a Mesa biome where I like to grab a lot of rails for my future rail system, but so far we haven't been lucky. So far we haven't found a Mesa biome, and so the quest goes on. We continue to travel towards east in the hope that we can finally find such a biome. And so let's get the boat ready and continue on towards the sun. So yeah, today is my first day of work. Today is my first vacation day, and I'm super happy about this. Easter is coming up, and so I took the chance to take a few days off and to have some more time to relax a bit and to probably just do some more work and write a paper or so. Yeah, there are a lot of guardians. Let's avoid them because there's a temple and they are attacking the squids. That's interesting, but I don't want to be attacked by those guys. So let's try to circle around this temple and so taking a few days off is always nice. Having vacation is nice to relax a bit, but yeah, as I said, I think I will take the time to write a paper or so because, at work I don't really have the chance. Wow, there's another guardian temple. What is going on? So many temples are here in this region. That's crazy, and they are so close together. Crazy. That's a little bit disappointing that I don't have so much time at work, or that I have any time at work, because so many other things are coming up, and I'm already afraid of the time when my vacation is over, because then the lecture period is about to start, and this means I need to prepare everything for a successful start into the lecture period of the summer term, and this will be no fun, I guess. I'm not really looking forward to this. Of course, it's nice to work with students and to see how they learn about VR and how they learn about developing VR systems or so. Sure, this will be interesting. This will be cool, and this environment is cool as well. So that's neat. It's very neat. Cool. I like this. Neat. Very neat. To see how they're doing, but on the other hand, it's a lot of stress. It's a lot of work. So also this lecture-free period was way too short. At least it felt way too short. So I think this also was a little bit due to the retreat and so on, and so many exams and craziness. So yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. I really thought I would have a little bit more time in the lecture-free period, but no, it wasn't the case. So the craziness will start soon again. But now I am having my vacation. I can hopefully relax a bit and maybe calm down a bit. I will, of course, visit my parents, spend some quality time with them, celebrate Easter with them. But I'm not quite sure. Initially, I wanted to drive to them today, but there's this just a tall mountain with a single or with two trees on them, or has the other terrain not loaded in yet? Let's investigate. This mountain looks cool. So initially I wanted to drive to Berlin today, but I'm not quite sure. I need to see if I really can manage to get everything packed up and prepared and ready so that I can leave, or if I decide to drive to Berlin tomorrow and just have a little bit more relaxed day today. Okay. Oh yes. Hey, look at this. This is a floating mountain thing with trees on them. That's cool. I like to get closer to this. I like to get really a close look at this. I think climbing up this mountain is a little bit problematic, so let's try to somehow get to the other side or so. Maybe we can take a better look at it. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure. I have nothing is set in stone basically, so I have to see how everything works out, and that's good a little bit to don't be so stressed. But on the other hand, yeah, I still have to pack things. Wow, yes, this is a floating mountain thing with trees on them. That's cool. Neat. This is neat. I like the terrain generation. It's cool. Still a little bit stressful because packing things, getting things ready, and so on. But yeah, I will see how things work out. And yeah, sleeping is also an important thing, I guess, because yeah, I mean, the last Sunday was a little bit short with sleep. It was nice, sure, it was super nice, but since I was already tired, it was really maybe a bit too much. But on the other hand, I really enjoyed this. Last Sunday morning was super cool with the couch surfing activities. But yeah, I already talked about this in last episode. And am I still going the right way? Yes, good. So Easter, right. What else? I borrowed a guitar from a friend. I did this on Monday. Yes, I did this on Monday, and yeah, it's very interesting. I tried a few things, watching a tutorial YouTube video and trying to do the same thing. I mean, ooh, a lot of creepers. Let's get here. I think the skeleton shot the creeper or so. Oh man, what are they doing? Crazy guys indeed. Yeah, watching a YouTube video, it's really good. It exactly shows what I need to know. So it's like a teacher. So, but on the other hand, yeah, because I was already tired on Monday evening as I tried this. Yeah, I still have a little bit, or well, I did this only for 1 hour or so there was not much chance to really memorize things. But you really have to keep your fingers in a certain position. You have to press down those strings, and yeah, memorizing what strings to press is not that simple, I guess, or at least to me it felt a little bit weird. I think over time I hope I get used to it. Well, I'm just trying it. I'm just giving it a try if this is really something for me or not, because yeah, I was talking about this, that I wanted to give it a try, so now I have the chance and I do this. And yeah, but I won't take the guitar with me to Berlin, because this is a little bit, well, it's not too large, but I think I won't have really the chance to really get a lot of practice. But it's nice to get started and to get the first feeling of it, to yeah, really get an idea how to do, what to do. So that's cool. And yeah, those were basically the highlights of the last few days. Well, it worked. Nothing important happened. Well, there were a few things I had to do and to prepare and to complete before my vacation starts, which is normal because, as I said, the lecture period is coming up, so I don't want to have some tasks left over from before my vacation, which would be, oh dear, I think we have a forest fire going on. The lava pools are always dangerous, but that's cool. That's cool when you discover new terrain. I just wish I would discover some Mesa terrain. This is really getting... I think I would have had already a lot of rails if I would have just started to dig down and yeah, search for mines or so inside of a mountain or so. I think this would have been a little bit easier. Also, we haven't found one of those icy biomes yet, which is also sad. So I think we are not really that lucky with our terrain generation. But yeah, it's nighttime again, so let's get everything ready to sleep during the night. And continue on in the morning. Very good. Yoinks. All right. Moo. Yeah. So, interesting. I don't really have things to talk about. That's super weird. And this brings me back to the usual thing of yeah, you can submit some questions, some topics, so that we have something to talk about. This would be super helpful for days like these when not so much has happened and I just feel stuck, or I don't feel really that something is going on or so. It's just all the time the same stuff, where I think, okay, I'm just floating around and I can't influence anything or so. And this is actually was a feeling of well, in the middle of the night, as I was or as I wanted to sleep. This is the night from Monday to Tuesday. I woke up in the middle of the night, I don't know, 4 a.m. or so, and I couldn't fall asleep again, which... that's neat. That's cool. Some random stone inside of a mountain, inside of a tree. That's cool. What do I want to say? Yes, I woke up in the middle of the night. I couldn't sleep again. I was just lying in bed, and I was thinking a little bit about the current situation. I mean, you know, is there's something new? Is there something special? Or is this just a random village over there? I'm curious. I need to investigate. Moo. What? Yes. I know I spoke about those things a lot in the past, but yeah, that night I was really thinking about the fact, okay, it's weird. I have the feeling that no matter what I do, I can't change the thing. So this is an interesting. That's cool. That's a neat house. Cool, neat. Haven't thought that they can build those tall buildings. It's awesome. I mean, awesome. Yeah, I don't know. It felt a little bit like no matter what I do, I don't make any progress in any direction, and it felt like, okay, I'm just floating, and I just... they have a lot of tall buildings. This is super cool. I like this village. Neat. Super neat. Cool. And yeah, I don't know. It was just a weird thing to think about. Like, okay, it seems like I can't change something, and it's just it was a strange feeling. Maybe this kept me away from sleeping again, or so that I just had to think about things. Well, I haven't had really a concrete thought in mind. It was just like, okay, yeah, I think it had a little bit to do with the fact that I realized, okay, I'm now here for a year. I'm here for an entire year, and I have the feeling that nothing, not a single thing has changed since I moved here. So it feels still like nothing has changed. So an entire year of my life, one orbit around the sun is over, and nothing, absolutely nothing has changed basically. So I'm, ravine. I'm quite sure we see some mine shafts here, right? Well, we see some zombies, but no mine shafts. Well, that's good as well. How do I avoid this ravine? I don't have the feeling that I got closer to the PhD. I don't have the feeling that something has changed since I moved here. I mean, of course, the move here was a significant change, but since then I have the feeling, yeah, I'm stuck. And maybe I thought about this while I was asleep and woke up, and this feeling still is there. And as a result of this, I wasn't able to sleep again or so. I don't know. It's just strange. And yeah, no, I think this is really, yeah. I don't know what exactly or where this leads me. What I wanted to say, it's basically just this feeling like, okay, well, an entire year is over, and yeah, nothing is different. So to when I got here, so yeah, I don't know. It's, can I? I can't. I couldn't. Dang it. This was a little bit too risky. And why is there no Misabai? Why nothing? Why? At least we are now in a boreal forest. That's a change. But in general, we haven't had so much new terrain. We haven't had a thing or a jungle in a while. We haven't had anything. So what is going on with the terrain generation here? I'm still puzzled. I'm super puzzled that nothing is happening. That nothing is changing here in the terrain generation. And puzzle, right? I'm still working on this 2,000 piece puzzle, and the main reason why I'm not really making so much progress is because I'm often late at work, and when I get back home, I like to eat something, watch maybe an episode of a series or so I'm watching, and yeah, then I'm tired and eat, sleep, work, eat, repeat or so. This usual problem. Yeah, I don't know. What am I doing today? What am I doing? Everything is going wrong. It's bad. It's super bad. So yeah, watching series, I'm a little bit I don't know. I'm quite sure they well, I'm just looking. Yes, I know this is bad. This is not typical me. It's the opposite of me, because normally I wouldn't care for dubbed episodes of a series or so. But well, right now I'm watching the how is it called, Lucifer, on which is currently airing on German TV. So it's the second season of the series. Hey, we found some snow. We found a snowy biome. Hey, that's a change. We haven't had snow in quite some time. Cool. Well, we had snow when we were high on top of a mountain, but we haven't had really a snowy biome. That's cool. Finally a change. Finally a change in the terrain. And I must say, I really like the series. It's not so much about the religious aspect. It's more about, yeah, it's interesting that the how the devil is portrayed, and it's really cool. So yeah, might be an acquired taste, or might be a weird taste. I don't know how popular this series really is, but to me, I think it's quite entertaining. It's something different. And speaking of different things, I think it's now a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I binge watched a small series. I think it was surprisingly a German production. So there was no dubbing, or so it was German from right from the beginning. It was about some conspiration and problems with banks, and how banks do mismanagement, how what bad banks are, how they try to make things look better than they are, and so on, just to make more money. And the series was pretty cool. And what I really liked, I mean, I don't know if I'm I'm not really an evil I'm never an evil person. It's more like I'm more trying to help other people than thinking about myself. And in the end, it happens all the time. Well, not all the time, but quite frequently, that I'm there for all my friends. I'm there for everyone, basically. When someone really needs help, or needs some assistance or something, then I can't say no. Or so I really helping people, and I'm really trying to help them when they have a problem. This also happened on Monday evening, as a colleague and friend had really a problem with his moral, basically, with not with his moral, with his motivation, because okay, evil guys start to spawn. I think we will stay here now. Ow. I think I will stay here now. That's maybe better. So let's put the bed down and some torches. Yeah, he had some motivational problems, and I stayed there for quite some time at work in order to cheer him up, to try to motivate him again. And yeah, that's the new skeleton types. They look interesting. They have some armor, or is this just normal armor? I'm not quite sure. But are those ice skeletons? This guy just wearing some armor. No, this is something new, something interesting. Who are you? Interesting. Arrow of slowness. Okay. That's interesting. It's very interesting. Cool. Never thought that those things would exist here. But yeah, so that's what I did on Monday, and I think we will talk about this in the next episode, because now we are starting to get swarmed and it will get a little bit longer. So, Sebbi, remember to talk about this bad bank thing and about what's now going on here. About well, I can talk about this now. On the way to our lunch break, we all the time ran into some students who tried to convince us to participate in a study, and yeah, not today, yesterday, I decided to, okay, let's go there. And they also asked some questions. How would you write yourself? How would you write? What would you say? Would you be someone who helps other people and so on? And there I thought once again, yes, I help a lot of people, and the only downside is I don't really get a reward for it. But or when I really need help, I don't get help or so. But that's besides the point. So yes, talking about bad banks next time. Oh dear, there's a creeper. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and hope you will be joining me in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you.